Hello, good to see you again. I'm a big fan of Tummo breathing these days, and in my my memberships, the perk 2, $10 a month, you can breathe 3 times a week with me, and it's about 20 minutes breathing. And on Tuesday, I've called Tuesday Tummo Tuesday, and I'm using this as my morning practice. So I would like to spend some time to explain the Tummo breathing, and after that we will do 5 rounds. You know, 5 rounds of Tummo breathing takes only 5 minutes. That's why it's so amazing. And maybe you're used to different breathing techniques, you know, like breathing 30 times in and out. Tummo breathing is just 5 times breathing, and the effect is just mind-blowing, I have to say honestly. So Tummo is this ancient breathing technique. Tibetan monks, Tummo means in Tibetan inner fire. And Tibetan monks are put into a freezer. There are YouTube videos about this. They're put into a freezer of minus 25 degrees Celsius with a wet piece of blanket around their shoulders. And then half an hour later, not only are the monks like completely okay and very hot, but that wet piece of cloth, that wet blanket on their shoulders is dry. So this is a breathing technique that is like increasing your inner fire. There are like different levels when it comes to Tummo, and it's like extremely simple. And then the last level I find too complicating. I don't understand it yet, and that's why I don't practice it. So I will like talk a little bit about that last level. Now, level 1 of Tummo breathing. Let me first explain like Tummo breathing is very simple. It's 5 deep breath in, nose in, mouth out, to the belly. Like that, 5 times. We're gonna practice it later. After 5 times breathing, this is like level 1. You breathe in, so breath number 6. You hold it with a full belly, yeah, like full lungs basically. And then you focus on your lower belly for like 5 to 10 seconds. And then breathe out slowly. And that is 1 round of Tummo breathing. You know, like how simple can it be? Now, if you go, so step by step, I go to like more complicated. And what I always do, I practice everything that I share with you on YouTube. I stay with the level where I'm comfortable. So if I start to think too much, then I went too far. I stick to the level before until it becomes natural, and then I can move on. So I suggest you do the same. Now, level 2 is using your chin on the breath in. So 5 deep breath. Chin up on the breath in. Chin to the chest on the breath out. Very simple. Level 2. And then breath number 6, again the same. You breathe in, you hold, you focus on your lower belly. Now level 3 has to do with locking your breath in your lower belly. And you do that by first, so that breath number 6, we breathe in, we hold, you push your diaphragm down, and then you squeeze like your root lock, basically your butt muscle. And with that, you lock your breath in your lower belly. Now, please try this with me. To put your diaphragm down, we're going to take a deep breath in. And it's like, you know, most people that I talk to can do this automatically. It's not really difficult, but you push your diaphragm down and you will feel like your shoulders go a little bit higher. You can see that also when we do this together in like 20 seconds or something. And your belly goes out like maybe a millimeter, but a little bit. So let's take a deep breath in. Here we go. Then push your diaphragm down. See my shoulders going down. And your belly is like expanding like a little bit. And after that, you squeeze your butt muscle. And like that, you lock your breath in your lower belly. And you hold it again for like 5 to 10 seconds. And then breathe out slowly. Yeah, so that's level number 3. Now, level number 4 is more like the meditative part of Tummo, which is that you imagine you are an empty glass bottle. So basically, you try to feel your skin and imagine that you're completely empty on the inside. There's no bones, there's no organs, there's no blood vessels, no muscles, nothing. Yeah, so an empty glass bottle, and then with a fire in your lower belly. Then what I do is breathing in, chin up, and on the breath out, putting your chin to the chest, and you can really imagine, or I can, you know, and I know I'm a bit of a weirdo, but still, like you blow that air into your lower belly, and like you blow air into a fire, and this fire expands and becomes bigger. Yeah, so level 1, just breathing 5 times deep in and out. Breath number 6, hold, focus on your lower belly. Level 2, use your chin up and down. Breath in, chin up. Breath out, chin to the chest. Level 3, lock your breath in your lower belly by pushing first your diaphragm down and then squeezing your butt muscle. And level 4, imagine you're an empty glass bottle with a fire in your lower belly. Now then there is this, where it becomes too complicated for me, you could say level 5, which is something to do, I really don't understand it, so I'm waiting for somebody to teach me. So if you're a Tummo breathing teacher, please contact me and let's do a Zoom together where, you know, like I can give you exposure and you can teach me. Yeah, I don't claim to know the truth. You know, I'm the know-nothing teacher, the forever beginner, and I'm just a nerd researching things and practicing a lot. Now, it has to do something with a central channel in your spine where you breathe into, and then 2 channels next to your spine where you breathe out to. A bit too complicated for me, so I cannot say anything sensible about that. And then, and like an extra level that is in my TT breathing, there's basic, intermediate, and advanced. And I haven't been talking about the advanced level, but this is what I naturally practiced the last weeks. You know, it just goes automatically. Is where breathe in, and then on the breath out, I also squeeze my root lock. Now, I know there's some breathing instructors that claim that on the breath in, you should squeeze your root lock. But I've learned from like the old yogis that you do that on the breath out. On the breath in, you always release your root lock. And on the breath hold or the breath out, you can squeeze your root lock. Okay, this was the explanation. I hope this was clear. If you have a question or a comment or something to add, please let me know in the comments. And let's practice 5 times Tummo breathing now, where we're going to go step by step. Yeah, we're going to start with level 1. So please make yourself comfortable. Always watch your dizziness. This is a sitting breathing technique, but make sure there are no sharp objects around because, you know, like when you become really dizzy, there's a very small chance, but a chance that you can like lose it for a moment. So you want to be safe. And if you really become dizzy, then please lie down. Now slow down your breath, like 1 deep, slow breath. Feeling your skin already, maybe. And let's take 5 deep breaths in, to the belly, nose in, mouth out. Breathe fully out. Now breathe in, hold, and just focus on your lower belly. Breathe out slowly. Fully relaxing, calming down. Now let's add the chin. Up on the breath in. On the breath out, through the chest. Here we go. 5 deep breaths in. Fully out. Breathe in, hold. Think of your lower belly. And breathe out slowly. Now we're gonna add locking our breath in our lower belly. So first dive, after breathing in and holding, first diaphragm down, then squeeze your butt muscle. Here we go. 5 deep breaths in, chin up. Breathe in, hold, and lock. Breathe out slowly. Now prepare for round number 4. Feel your skin. Imagine you're an empty glass bottle. Now light a fire in your lower belly. And on the breath out, when we tilt the chin to the chest, we're gonna blow air into that fire, into our lower belly. And if you can, if it works for you, you can imagine that fire becoming bigger. Here we go, 5 deep breaths in. Breathe in, hold, lock, imagine a fire in your lower belly. Breathe out slowly, fully relaxing. Now, round number 5. If you want, you can on the breath out, when we tilt the chin to the chest, squeeze your mulabanda or your butt muscle, or both. Now, if you don't know what mulabanda is, it's your peeing muscle. So imagine you're peeing and then you stop peeing. It's right in front of your butt muscle. And you can use either your mulabanda or butt muscle or both at the same time. Just see what works for you. And this is your training, you know, to become better in that. And at a certain moment, it goes naturally. Yeah, so on the breath out, we squeeze, let's say, our root lock. Imagine you're this empty glass bottle. Fire in your lower belly. Let's breathe 5 times deep in and out. Chin up. Squeeze root. Blow it in your lower belly. Breathe in, hold, and lock, and imagine a fire in your lower belly. And breathe out slowly. Breathe a few times slowly. If you're a bit dizzy, maybe the dizziness will disappear. Just slow, deep breath into the belly. Feel what this did to your body. Maybe you want to breathe into a painful spot, if there is any. And otherwise, just breathe into the belly. As slow in as you can through the nose. And breathe breathe out through the mouth like you're breathing out through a straw. All right. Keep on breathing like this if you need a bit more time for yourself. This is an amazing moment to do a little meditation. Just feel your body, focus on breathing slowly, breathe into the belly. If you want, just feel your skin, imagine you're this empty glass bottle with a fire in your lower belly. I hope this video helped. Let me know if you have a question. If you like this video and this content, give it a thumbs up. If you subscribe to my channel, forever grateful. And if you want to be annoyed every time I post a video, hit that little bell, notification bell, and you will get an email whenever I post a video. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye.